Bullion refers to precious metals, such as gold and silver, that are typically in the form of bars, coins, or ingots. These metals are valued for their rarity, beauty, and durability, and they have been used historically as a medium of exchange, a store of value, and a form of wealth. Investors often acquire bullion as a way to diversify their portfolios, hedge against inflation, and preserve wealth. Here's how precious metals can serve as investment assets. Store of value. Precious metals, especially gold and silver, have been recognized as stores of value for centuries. Unlike paper currencies, which can be subject to inflation and devaluation, precious metals have intrinsic value and are often seen as a reliable means of preserving wealth over the long term. Diversification. Investors use precious metals as a diversification strategy to reduce overall portfolio risk. Precious metals, particularly gold, have historically exhibited low correlation with traditional financial assets like stocks and bonds. This means that when other assets may be performing poorly, the value of precious metals may hold up or even increase. Inflation hedge. Precious metals are often considered a hedge against inflation. During periods of rising inflation, the purchasing power of fiat currencies can decline. Precious metals, with their intrinsic value, may retain purchasing power and provide a safeguard against the eroding effects of inflation. Safe haven asset. During times of economic uncertainty, geopolitical instability, or financial market volatility, investors may turn to precious metals as safe haven assets. Gold, in particular, is often viewed as a safe store of value during turbulent times, and its demand tends to rise in response to perceived risks. Portfolio insurance. Investors sometimes view precious metals as a form of insurance for their portfolios. The stability and intrinsic value of gold and silver can provide a buffer during times of economic downturns or financial crises. Tangible asset. Bullion is a tangible asset that investors physically own. This physical presence can provide a sense of security and ownership, especially compared to certain financial assets that exist only in electronic or paper form. Global acceptance. Precious metals are recognized and accepted worldwide as a form of value. They can be easily traded and exchanged, providing liquidity to investors. Numismatic value. Some investors also collect precious metal coins for their numismatic value. Numismatic coins have value beyond their metal content due to historical significance, rarity, or collectible appeal. Long-term wealth preservation. Precious metals are often seen as a means of preserving wealth over the long term. They have maintained value over centuries and can serve as a financial legacy that can be passed down through generations. Investors can acquire precious metals through various means, including purchasing physical bullion, investing in precious metal exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or buying shares in mining companies. It's important for investors to consider their investment goals, risk tolerance, and the overall composition of their portfolios when including precious metals as part of their investment strategy. Additionally, the prices of precious metals can be influenced by factors such as supply and demand dynamics, geopolitical events, and changes in interest rates, making them subject to market fluctuations.